First Blood.
Never run, never hide, legends never die. Feel the burn, come alive, lighting up the night. I'll do what it takes, yeah. So just set your heart ablaze. Staring my demons straight into their eyes, I never would fall, yeah. Summer shine in the winter spine, always answer the call, yeah. Top 3, but you praise mine. You could never see the daylight. No fire with a gray light. I do this for you, hope you know it. Lighting up the sky, hope I show it, yeah. My whole life I'll see through. All I wanted was to be you, but I really couldn't seem to, yeah. Do you really wanna give it all? You can think of me whenever that you fall, yeah. You can find the answer right here. When your heart beats faster, no fear. There's no time, let me
Welcome, everyone. Give me a moment. All right, yeah.
So remember to, never run, never hide, legends never die. Feel the burn come alive, light it up the night.
There.
Do what it takes, yeah. So just
That's your heart. Damn it, cat. I love you. You're my putums. You're like right under my feet. What it takes, yeah. So just let your heart play.
no need to amaze. Just set it ablaze, it's time to be brave, just go and be faithful. Go and breathe hope in everybody when it's painful. Be graceful, never let your guard down, this is what you came for. I won't ever fade to nothing, be a star among the night. When you feel you're not enough, just go and look into the sky and I'll be there. There's no time.
Okay, so I gotta move over this way.
It's alright, I live my truth, and when it all falls, they'll look to you. So remember to,
yeah, that's fair. Sorry for the delayed response. I'm currently waiting for my stream manager on my shitty ass laptop to catch up to me. Apparently, my laptop decided it didn't want to. Good. I just need the chat box. We will reload the page again. Should hopefully fucking fix things. Damn you, Scuff! It would not be a magical hack stream without at least a little bit of Scuff. So, you know, there's that. So as the title says, you believe the title for Twitch says new project. Well, actually, it should. It's doing Mechs. Because, yeah, I'm, like, all about the Mechs right now.
yeah, nerd,
Oh. Yeah, I'd like to know why it's not loading my chat. That's not cool. Oh, well, it's still loading, so... So my responses may be a little delayed.
Shout out the force of nature, I wouldn't call it a rental. Tribute to the chillest anime around is on the menu. Yeah, one time for the heroes, running from the law in the period of veto. Rock a vagabond swagger is the credo, but when we get a chance.
Alright, so we're gonna start with this guy. This one isn't anybody's mech. I'm just kinda starting with something so that I can get a idea of what I want the general color scheme to be. So this guy can go over to being. Right there. Oh, hey, I should probably refill my water cups. I will be right back. Them in the jar, they always find me cause people say I'm the grunkest one they saw. Gents are what reserved, I'ma punk them if they call. Life's a blast, I'm just having some fun, that's all. Besides, I don't wanna atone for the son of the magistrate. In my opinion, he shouldn't have been in the way. Yeah, one time for the heroes, running from the law in the period of Edo. Rock a vagabond swagger is the credo, but when we get a chance, we might fight some real evil. Yeah, one time for the heroes, running from the law in the period of veto. Rock a vagabond swagger is the credo, but when we get a chance, we might fight some real evil.
There we go. You're a butt. Of course you failed to load the module. Because you're an asshole. Come on, Twitch. Be better. Okay, so I gotta go over here and take a look at chat. Hi, Putums.
Suited up, about to start the show. Grip it in my hands, we about to go. Give it up, never
Those brushes go over there.
Saber is the name, you already know. You already know my fight's your favorite episode. I'm striking left, I'm slicing right, I'm beating you in stereo. I break down any enemy just like the walls of Jericho. My fate a distant memory, grip the blade, it's not set in stone. Send my ops to Avalon, cause I got more blades than Babylon. Where they talk, they all just babble
So,
on, but I cut them
we're gonna work on some mechs. We're gonna start with this guy here. Aha! There we go.
Witness straight from the legends I build with further or critical. I push further, commanding like Matthew Mercer. Be like Shiro, the traces on. I'm a hero. I take you on back to zero. The day is one. What they fear most. I'm staying strong.
Where did that other bottle of water go?
You pray to God, don't need guns. I go analog. Cut more pieces than tabletops. Suited up, about to start the show. Grip it in my hands. We about to go. Give it up, never take it slow. Saber is the name, you already know.
You seem to be a little pokey poor, as it were. Okay, so let's see if I can do this without making a mess. We're gonna go to the... We're gonna AFK for one more moment. Super scuff today. Super fucking scuff. 20 minutes in and I still haven't put paint on plaster.
I'm making history when I spit it sick like dysentery. I do it viciously, careen my curse brings misery. My blade flows like calligraphy. I cut three roots, no trilogy. I conqueror like William, my posse's going global. Epic nights I'm killing them, phantasms looking noble. Gilgamesh, I slay a man to reject his proposal. I split a dude in half, licky Roman Constantinople. Manna, burst, straight shot, better do your worst. Gassed up like I'm Jupiter when I drop more guys than Google Earth. Scabbard, earned, hunt sheep, better do some work. One beef gonna lose your nerve, I send waves across the universe. Suited up, about to start the show. Grip it in my hands, we about to go. Give it up, never take it slow. Saber is the name, you already know. You don't wanna stay when it all goes down. When I draw my blade,
There we go.
master of my fate, better make it count. About to face the fury of
Okay.
Excalibur. Entering the
So,
I'ma stand my ground.
hopefully scuff is done.
Treat it like a game.
Here's fucking hoping. So I hope everybody's had a pleasant Tuesday. And thank you very much for the lurk. Anahehe. I really hope that I pronounced that correctly. If I didn't, I apologize. But yeah, so we're gonna start on this. I've been considering some options of what I would like to do in regards to like the paint scheme itself. So what my idea is I think the right arm of the mech is going to be like whichever mech or stand of battle armor, in your case, Jay. I use the left arm is going to be the like the custom colors that, or sorry, the right arm, like if it's facing this way, this arm is going to be the custom color for everybody who is receiving a position within the warrior cast, as it were. He will be pretty fun to paint. There's a lot of lines and whatnot. I just have to figure out what I want to do for colors. And, you know, there may be scuff on both ends, but, you know, it's supposed to be scuffless. Not gonna happen, ever. Like, ever, but, you know. Oh, I have occasional screams where I don't have any scuff. So, okay. I've done some other mechs up in a couple of different styles. I'm thinking... Thinking almost... I kind of want to do camo. I'm being really indecisive, I know. But... Like, I think camo for, like, most of the mech. Because I've done a couple of camo mechs already. Grab these guys. Like... Hey. Like, I gotta deal with the bases, obviously, but... That guy there... And that guy there... Who's you? Oh yeah, this is when I was doing the... I attempted to do the gray-black camo. And then I also have these guys, where I did like a galaxy pattern on them. So like, I have a few different... What was you? You were... Oh, yeah. So, like, I have options on what I can do. It's just basically deciding what I want to do. Pardon me. I think I might go for camo. Actually. I don't know. What do you guys think? Or I should say, what do you folk think? Because I don't know, you know, the gender orientation of chat at the moment. I doubt seriously that it is all dudes. I mean, camo would be super easy to do as well. Yeah, let's do camo. Okay. So, for that, what I'm going to want is not necessarily you, but maybe you. Skyox purple. I don't want the bone black. Don't need, actually, I will probably need the raw umber. Mars black, there we go. Okay. You. Of course. We're gonna put that in there. And then, yeah, we'll use this one. Ooh, do I have a frost moth? Okay, it was just lagging. There we go. So we'll let that set in the solvent for a little bit. That is some really good fucking brush cleaner, not gonna lie. Watered down like 50% and it was still able to clean my palette knife here off. Okay. Start. Damn it. Wrong side. Easier if I do this. I can... Boop. A little bit of that on there. Black. Go with a little bit of raw umber. That right there. That's much nicer than the fucking Winsor Newton. Damn. Winsor Newton brown oil paint sucks ass. I'm gonna have to replace that one sooner rather than later. Green? I want to use this green. What is this green? Hey, you're not supposed to point that way. You're supposed to point that way. You are emerald green. One that's that bright though. Let's go. We're gonna grab the cobalt blue because we do want it kind of a we want a yellow blue green rather than a yellow cyan green for this. Green. I need some white. Oh, don't be an asshole, paints. I so need to get, like, print up a couple of fucking paint holders for all my tubes. Okay, so I think we will start here. First, I need a little bit of carbon black. Wow, I haven't used these in long enough that they've all, like, settled down and aren't staining the side of the glass at the moment. It's been a couple of weeks since I've used acrylics. Okay. So I'm weird. For anybody who's new here and not stuck behind an ad, I'm a little weird when it comes to my paints. In addition to the fact that I use heavy body acrylics, as you're seeing, I also thin those out with acrylic inks rather than using like water or medium for the most part. Now, as well, one of the reasons why I'm kind of putting the Viking lady on the back burner is I want to give her time to fully cure before I take the next steps. Which is going to involve a matte varnish and then some inks. And some metallics. I have some bits that I want to do in TMM on that. So, yeah. Alrighty, so let's get some paint on plastic, shall we? That's gonna work. Okay, this seems a little loud. Give me a second. Sophie Will, thank you very much for that follow. How are you doing today? I hope you are having a pleasant evening, morning, afternoon, depending on whereabouts you are located in this fairly large globe. I am Magical Hack. I paint minis. I talk shit. I drink coffee. Sometimes I play video games. And in the very near future, I'm going to be talking a lot more BattleTech. Additionally, for people who are unfamiliar with BattleTech, like the setting and whatnot, I am planning on doing some videos to go up on the YouTubes. Essentially answering questions in my own way. In regards to, like, the setting, the history and lore, mechs and stuff like that. That's something that's going to be... I'm going to be starting that probably this weekend. If you wish to get in on that, hit ! Discord. Join up in the Discord. And post your questions in the BattleTech channel. And yeah, Jay, your curiosity about lore and whatnot is going to probably end up spanning like 3 different videos. Like for lore and factions. Possibly more. As there's a lot to unpack with that when it comes to BattleTech. Yeah, there's a lot. Like, people think 40k has kind of complicated lore and stuff like that. It's not really all that complicated. Pretty straightforward. Everybody hates everybody else. Boom, you understand 40k lore. Like, in 40k, the humans hate everything non-human, and a lot of things that... a lot of people that are human as well. The orcs were originally created as a bioweapon. I think the Eldar were actually created as a bioweapon as well, if I remember correctly. But yeah, like with Battletech, one of the inciting reasons for the clans to be a thing is an assassination. Hey there, Sharky, how are you doing? That's good to hear. Yay! I caught it. What? I really should write the lore for my custom clan here down as well at some point. It kind of sucks that the rest of the clans are so shitty. Like, not as far as ability, but just, like, shitty people. Um. Kinda. Like, don't get me wrong. I am a clan player when it comes to BattleTech. But objectively, if we were to, like, if the clans were real and whatnot in our society, like Western society especially, there are a lot of people who would be like, no, they're a little bit too problematic. For the most part, super rigid caste system. Like, you're born in the merchant caste, that's where you stay for the rest of your life. You do not leave that caste. Yeah. Mech warriors and elementals and aerospace pilots and tank crews are all essentially vat grown. The vast majority of the clans are really okay with eugenics. And the one clan that was actually like fucking good people. Like the Khan of this clan allowed for mobility within the castes, within their clan. They didn't like stick with the super rigid, fucking insane rules that all of the other clans followed. Unfortunately, they ended up getting wiped out because they were pretty much the strongest of all of the clans. All of the other clans kind of teamed up on them and were like, nah, you can't be allowed to continue. Sepia is going to be with the brown. And that's Clan Wolverine. Clan Wolverine is the best clan. Actually, I'm wrong. Like, the rest of the clans feared and hated them so much that they framed them for, like, kind of some drastic war crimes. Like, yeah, it's fucking insane. And it made me sad, because, like I said, they were, like, the only decent clan. Nope. We're not a mixing brush. You are a painting brush. I just like playing clan. I just like playing clan mechs because the technology is so much better. Like, it's actually really amusing when the clans Like at the beginning of like the clan invasion, when they first started fucking attacking the inner sphere and coming back, the inner sphere couldn't fight back. All of the clan weapons have longer range than their inner sphere counterparts. They're stronger. They generate less heat. Clan mechs come standard with dual heat sinks, whereas inner sphere mechs generally, for the most part, get single heat sinks. Targeting computers are better. Like, they are just straight up better. Like, their equipment is just straight up better. But hey, if Stefan Amaris hadn't slaughtered the Cameron family right in the throne room and started a civil war, the clans wouldn't be a thing. But I don't know, it's kind of one of the things that I kind of like about the Battletech fiction is that literally all, oh yeah, like, essentially what he did is he assassinated, like I said, the whole royal family in the throne room and just left their corpses there, unlocked the room, and walked away. And took control of essentially the Star League. Let you dry, and then do some more of that. Like, honestly, like, in fiction, he got way better than he deserved. Like, he ended up dying. It was great. But yeah, like I was saying, like, that's one of the things that I kind of like about, Battletech is all of the terrible shit is people. People are doing all of the terrible shit. There's no, like, aliens or eldritch beings or fucking warp fuckery. Nah, it's just people being fucking terrible. I don't know. Killing an entire family and then just letting them stay there and rot in... What the hell? I don't know why. That's not fucking working right. Probably gonna fucking spam it 3 times again. Fucking scuff. Whatever. Hold on, let me test something here. If I do that... No? Alright. Here, I'll try to throw a Pokeball. Interesting. Oh. Wait, what? Okay. Let's refresh this. I think it's just my laptop is finally fucking giving up the ghost. Which is unfortunate, and I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna read chat on. If it does die on me. That's better. Hello, Miss Press. Like, though, that being said, what Amaris did is at least not as bad as fucking Word of Blake. Those fuckers, I really do not like those fuckers as a faction. Yeah, so the main reason why I don't like them, they are a religious cult, yes. And they, in one of the stories that I had listened to, there were people fighting the Word of Blake, and the people in the Word of Blake Mechs decided to use human shields in mech combat. Let's just let that sink in a little bit. Yeah. Like I said, I really do not like the Word of Blake. From that one depiction, I'm like, yeah, no, I will never play or paint Word of Blake Mechs ever. I mean, framing, you know, some of your quote-unquote allies for war crimes is one thing. Okay, Sharky. If you are, let's say you are a a mech pilot, and some of your friends or allies, or even just plain old civilians, have been captured and tied to the front of a mech that has its guns pointed at you. Do you honestly think that you would be able to pull the trigger and not have it affect you? I know most people would have a hard time. I'm just having some fun, that's all. Besides, I don't want to atone for the son of the magistrate. In my opinion, he shouldn't have been in the way. Yeah, one time for the hero. Because, yeah, a human body will not stop a PPC blast from hitting your mech. However, being the person to shoot at a prisoner to get at the mech behind it, I don't think too many people would be able to do that. The Magnus Archives. No. I've heard of the Book of Magnus, but I don't think that's what you're talking about. I'm pretty sure it's not. The Book of Magnus is Magnus the Red's spellbook in 40k. I believe it is currently in the possession of... Neat. So interesting. It's kind of the whole shtick with Jujutsu Kaisen. And also Chainsaw Man. All of the demons in Chainsaw Man are essentially things that people are, like, ridiculously afraid of. Neat. That can connect on. So now keep in mind, a lot of what I'm going over is super disjointed. When I do the video on it, it'll be a lot more, like, ordered. There'll be a lot more order to it. Because, like, to be 100% honest, it's more war crimes than slaughter in the BattleTech universe. Yeah. But yeah, Chainsaw Man starts like the big backstory thing in that is there's a gun demon that was effectively just a giant gun that destroyed a whole bunch of I'm going to say Tokyo. I think it was Tokyo. I don't know. I didn't watch a lot of Chainsaw Man. That one was one that is cool concept, but I don't know. It wasn't for me. The protagonist, his personality rubbed me the wrong way. Like, I would almost rather go back and watch the original Mobile Suit Gundam than finish watching Chainsaw Man. Which I'm not really too keen on doing that because Amuro is a fucker. Not only is he a fucker, he's a whiny fucker. That's fair. That makes sense. Like, I actually even tried to, like, force myself to get through Mobile Suit, like, the original Mobile Suit Gundam. And, like, I get halfway through, and I'm like, no, I can't do it. I want to reach through my screen and smack the shit out of Amuro. Do I have a kibble? I do. I'll throw a normal Pokeball at it. Okay. There we go. Fuck you, Gibble. Though, that being said, one Gundam series I would like to see them expand on and do more in that alternate universe is Witch of Mercury. I think they did really, really well with that series. I've only like watched bits and pieces of most of them. Witch of Mercury, I actually sat through as it was airing. I would definitely suggest watching that one, like, above any of the other ones that I've watched. In that one, the like the actual Gundams, like essentially end up killing their pilots. because of how the technology works. It's actually really interesting. Yeah, yeah. Like, the first episode starts, like, basically has a space station exploding by the end of it. Which I can't really say too much more than that, otherwise it'll, like, spoil a bunch of stuff. But that is something cool that that happens. That saying anything about it won't spoil anything. And then, like, the story itself picks up, like, 17 years later. Or something like that. But yeah, if you get the chance to watch it, like, it's on Crunchyroll if you have Crunchyroll. It may be on High Dive if that's your anime viewing site of choice. As far as other anime, I just finished rewatching Isekai Cheat Magician. That's another one that I wish they would make more of, but they only ever made one season, and it makes me sad. I don't know if the light novel / manga is still being written, but yeah. I should update that little ad run thing. Because they have the version 2 palettes on their site now. And probably have for a while. One of the things that I like about doing camo as far as, like, paint jobs is you don't necessarily have to be neat and tidy with it. Like, you do to a point, but you don't have to, like, because you're painting blobs. Also, if anybody is ever looking for anime recommendations, hit me up. Just know that most of my recommendations are probably going to be isekai. Upcoming movie about American Civil War. Like, the Civil War? Or... if you want to drop a link in chat, I can take a look at it and see if I've seen anything about it. But I mean... Oh. So wait, you mean the news? I kid. I say that because Texas is, you know, kind of being an asshole about razor wire. Or at least was. I don't know if that's been resolved yet. I haven't looked into it. But yeah, I'll take a look. Drop the link in the Discord. Actually, Sharky, if you could pin that in chat, what I'll do is at the end of stream, I'll take a look at it. How long is the video? Well, I don't know. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you could pin that in chat, your message there. I'll take a look at it like at the end of stream and go over and talk about it on stream. Because as long as I'm reacting to it, it's not like it's plagiarism, right? Or copyright infringement. Yep, no worries. Can't pin from phone? That's lame. Got some green there, got some green there. Let's put some here. And then I need to do some lighter brown, I think. Not a lot lighter, just a little lighter. Pardon me. Pseudo-Wudo. I have a Pseudo-Wudo. Let's throw a great ball at it. Alrighty. Let's do that. It's weird watching the delay on my YouTube stream. Because, like, I have my YouTube chat up kind of in front of me over that, in that direction. And, like, I'll like do something or, you know, whatever, and then like I'll look over and it's like, oh hey, I was doing that like 30 seconds to a minute ago. The fuck? Coffee. Sighing. Okay. So, the one thing I am kind of dreading a little bit about this whole Battletech video project that I'm going to do, like, the one thing I'm dreading about it is the editing. Because as much as, you know, there are people out there that like the sound of my voice, I am not one of them. I feel like my voice sounds weird. Like when I'm listening to somebody else, or when I'm listening to it outside of my, you know, Squish. That is fair. That is way too much white in that. It's entirely too desaturated. Grab a couple of big blobs of brown, bring them over, mix them in. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Right there. You know what? Let me use a little bit of yellow. That much little bit of yellow. Bring that in. Down some. It's fine. I think there's a little too much yellow in that, so let's grab some more brown. I want a little bit of yellow, but I don't want it to be like overbearing. That makes sense. That's better. You know, some days I wish that we could communicate like cats, using essentially subsonic fucking sounds and pheromones. It's Chris giving the scritchins on the noggin. Scritchins on the squish. Scritchins on the squish. Like, honestly, I wish I could just straight up talk to my cat. Bloodfist, welcome in. I hope you are having a great day. As you can see, I'm painting a big stompy robot. Any more paint on that? It's more red, actually. I think it's just the white balance of my camera. I should probably fix that at some point. If you want a lot of pink, give me a second here. Finish what I'm doing here. I will show you a lot of pink. This is another mech that I have to paint. Yeah, he's kicking around somewhere. I'm not even sure what I was originally going to paint this. As far as, like, coloration as to why I used a red fucking primer coat. But yeah, you want pink? I give you pink. Super pink. Oh, I didn't add in any bolts. This is just being held to the top of this by the goop that came with my red grass handle. I was actually considering plugging this in the way it's, like, supposed to go. Like, to be 100% honest, the main thing I like about this handle is the fact that, like, how I can position it to be comfortable in my hand and easy to move around. And this handle is a fancy handle from Lethal Shadows Minis. If you hit !lethal, it'll bring up the website. I don't have a code or anything like that. Like, there's no discount. It's just, and, like, I'm not affiliated with Lethal Shadows. I just like their products. He's a cool guy, and I'd like to fucking advertise and provide support for members of the community whenever and however I can. It's just like right now, I have a small goblin making emotes for me. Which, not gonna lie, possibly. There should be a contact thing on his site. Like, it may cost, but I would definitely suggest getting a hold of him. I know he ships to Canada. Unfortunately, shipping to Canada costs an arm and a fucking leg from the States. It may actually be cheaper to get it to you than getting it to me, which is fucked. But I mean, it's well worth it. I have one of his TTRPG books, like one of the notebooks. Yeah, that's fair. Like, there are times when I try to get stuff from the States and the shipping costs just as much or more than the item itself. Nice. Like, fucking Battletech. If I want anything from Catalyst Games, I have to hope that... No, I am not American. Kiss my ass. This is not the Fallout fucking universe where the US unbelievably took over Canada. Sorry, any Americans in chat. You guys would not fare well in an invasion. I know, right? And keep in mind, you know, during the War for was the War for Independence? No, War of 1812. During the War of 1812, it was Canadian troops that burnt down the U.S. White House. It 100% is. Like, it's not completely free, but, you know, there are some things that do cost. Like, if you need an ambulance ride or a cast or something like that, you're going to end up paying. But, like, just, like, going to a doctor to fucking get a checkup or because you're sick or something like that. Fuck, even getting a cast doesn't even really cost all that much. Yeah. I mean, you have to jump through a bunch of hoops up here as well. Yeah, I can definitely understand how that would be uncomfortable at best. But yeah, that's very, very understandable. It's coming along nicely. Getting all nice and covered up. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're actually going to go over to the couch. And we're going to take a look at that video that Sharky had shared. I'm going to be one of those greasy fuckers that watches other people's videos and comments on it for content. Okay, so we're gonna leave this here for now. We've got a pretty good start on it. I got the colors pretty much figured out, what I want to use, what I want to do. So it's basically just going to be just kind of reiterating this as I go. But yeah. It's coming along nicely. It should probably be done tomorrow night. But yeah, you're going to chill out there. I'm actually going to switch to that scene because this scene already has a thing for Chrome, and that'll be so come on, there we go. Okay, let's take a look at what we got here. That can minimize. Let's get that open. And then okay, give me a second. I'm gonna go quiet for a moment. Okay, there we go. Now, where was that link? Oh, pardon me. There it is. Want. Ow. There we go. We're going to copy that. And we're going to go down this way. Yeah. That's probably actually going to be the case. I'll probably be like, this isn't good enough. I need to do more. So let's load up the YouTubes. Actually, let's also hit pause on that. And a paste. And a boop.
19 states have seceded.
The United States Army ramps up activity.
The White House issued warnings to the Western forces as well as the Florida Alliance.
The three-term president assures the uprising will be dealt with swiftly.
Let me know if you want to try anything on.
I guess aware there's like a pretty huge civil war going on all across America.
We just try to stay out. With what we see on the news, seems like it's for the best.
Citizens of America, the so-called Western forces of Texas and California
This is...
have suffered a very great defeat at the hands of the United States military.
Okay, so I'm going to pause this right here, and I'm going to say one thing. Knowing what I know about the states, this is already unbelievable. Texas and California would not end up allying with one another in a situation like this. It would be Texas probably on one side, California on the other. Let's snooze this a little bit. Yeah, okay, that should be enough.
Mr. President, do you regret the use of airstrikes against American citizens?
They're moving to D.C. today.
You need to go down there.
They shoot journalists on sight in the Capitol.
Every instinct in me says
100%, yeah.
Every time I survived a war zone, I thought I was sending a warning home.
Ah.
Don't do this. But here we are.
There's some kind of misunderstanding here.
What?
Well, you're American, okay?
Okay. What kind of American are you?
I've seen the
You don't
meme. Oh, that picture is a meme.
The Western forces will reach the
That's
White
where I
House
recognize
on
that
July
from.
4th.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Get in the car! Get in the car!
Move, move, move!
You're gonna hang back.
I'm not hanging back.
One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Go, 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 go!
God bless America.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna like that. Interesting. Let's what? Swap that to actually let's just minimize that. There we go. That looks like it will be an interesting movie. It's definitely going to be one of those movies that if I do end up watching it, it will be as like a fun, hey, this is an action movie type situation where, I'm going to be where it's not necessarily I'm watching it for serious, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think that'll be an interesting movie. Totally unrealistic. Like I said, Texas and California despise each other. Do very, very, very different ways of doing things. Texas, the government of Texas believes in putting fucking... Yeah, the acting does look pretty good. It looks like I said, it looks like it'll be a fun movie. Yeah, like the government of Texas believes in coating their southern border with razor wire, whereas California does not. We're gonna leave it like that, or leave it at that. But anyway, I do want to thank you all. That's the one I wanted. That one, because then you guys can still hear. But yeah. I definitely want to thank you all for coming and hanging out. Whether you've been chatting, whether you've been lurking, whether it's your first time in or you are a regular around these parts, I appreciate each and every one of you. So let's go see who's doing some painting. Who do we got that's doing some painting that I maybe haven't raided into in a while? What are you working on? You know what? We're gonna go into oh yeah, I will definitely be on my normal schedule. Well, kind of normal schedule. It's gonna be basically a half hour late every day, just simply because my ride wants to stay late and do overtime. Yeah. So Iron Ant. There we go. Sharky, you'll appreciate this one. This individual. We are going into an Australian. But yes, once again, thank you all for coming and hanging out. I will be back tomorrow night doing some more painting on some battle mechs. And I definitely hope to see you back. Cheers.